In today's segment on giving, we are doing some pet philanthropy. Joining us now is Andrea Arden, who stars on the Animal Planet channel. She's a top pet trainer and the author of several books, including Train Your Dog the Lazy Way. Thank you for being here.
Angie, thank you so much for having me.
I recently learned PetSmart ranks among the largest nonprofit groups in Arizona because of its charity work. What's the company's latest effort?
Well, so unfortunately, it's estimated that about 7 million dogs and cats end up in shelters across North America every year. And clearly, as a result of that, the rescue organizations are pretty taxed in regards to the resources. So I'm very, very excited to announce that PetSmart, in honor of their 30th anniversary, has come up with an amazing program to offer relief to these rescue organizations and to help animals in need. And it's called Buy a Bag, Give a Meal. And what it means is that if you go into any PetSmart store, any of their 1,500 stores across North America, or purchase a bag of food on their website, each bag of food you purchase for your dog or your cat, regardless of size or brand, PetSmart is going to be giving a meal to an animal in need. So it's a wonderful program that's going to make a huge difference and help save a lot of animals' lives. PetSmart has a long history, their 30-year history, of doing everything they can to help animals in need. And part of that does include in-store adoptions. PetSmart has actually helped to find homes for thousands, I would say hundreds of thousands of animals over the course of their 30-year history. So it's no surprise that in celebration of their 30th anniversary, they've come up with something that continues their history of giving.
Normally, we talk about investing in companies on this show, but this is a case where people can actually invest in pets.
That's not a bad idea. If I had any discretionary income, maybe I would be investing. But I think that a lot of people ask me. They say, "What can I do to make a difference?" in the lives of animals in need. And sometimes people say, "Listen, I work too hard. I don't have time to volunteer," or I don't have a lot of money to donate. But an easy way to give is this program, the Buy a Bag, Give a Meal program, because if you already have a dog or cat in your home, or if you have a friend who has a dog or a cat, you can go in and buy even a tiny bag of dog or cat food, and PetSmart is going to give on your behalf. They're going to help an animal that's in a rescue organization, and they actually are also going to be giving meals to animals that rely on food banks. So there are lots of animals out there in need that already have a family, but their family relies on a food bank for some of their meals, and typically food banks don't actually provide food for animals. But in this case, that's one of the places that PetSmart is going to provide the donated meals, upwards of 60 million meals during the period of this program. So it's going to be really impactful.
You've written the book, Train Your Dog the Lazy Way. We would love if you could give us some quick tips while you're here.
Well, I would say that so many behavior problems people have, whether it be separation issues or excessive barking or jumping up on a visitor who comes to the front door, so many of those behavior issues can in part be resolved by very simple management. For example, keeping your dog on a leash for a period of time when it goes to the front door to greet people so you can prevent them from practicing jumping. Or if you have a dog who's suffering when you leave the home or who is barking excessively, providing them with good enrichment toys that can be stuffed with food so that you keep them busy and therefore they have less time to engage in behaviors we don't like.
Thank you, Andrea, to you and to your furry friends.